Hey everyone, Colbert here, and today I'm going to showcase my Speed Ice Golems 20 team. I figured out this team today, actually, since I've got Miscreated Monster like a week ago, like more than a week ago. I've been playing with this champion in all the dungeons, having fun with him, and he's a great champion. So let's go in and I'll show you how fast I can actually do Ice Golems 20 now. So with the only void here being Renegade, so you figured it out, it's going to be two Royal Guards doing their A2s, getting huge damage all over the waves, and then Renegade resetting, wave 2 again. And then the idea here is just keep the Royal Guards alive until you take down the boss. So let's go in, and you guys are going to see how this run is supposed to go. It's not as easy as you might think, because I actually had to tune the speeds a bit. So here we get the reset, and Renegade's reset, it's only 2 turns, so there we go, 14 seconds to reach the boss. And now we need to wait for another reset from Renegade in order to take to use A2 again on the boss. This run, good runs are under a minute, I've found so far. So there we go. Bad runs usually it's when Royal Guards get frozen. There you see one of my Royal Guards got frozen, so he basically lost his turn. But we should get, he got frozen again. He's the one that hasn't done A2, so hopefully we'll get his A2 now, and it will be the one that kills the boss. Is it gonna be? No, everyone else is taking a turn. Yeah, you see, because we got frozen 2 times, my middle Royal Guard didn't actually do his A2. So basically this team, 1 minute and 3 seconds, guys. We're going to go in again, and I'm going to keep explaining. So here you're going to see A2 from the Royal Guards after Stagnite, the stun there, extra bit of damage. Then we get a reset, Stagnite attacks again, so he decreases his cooldown. He goes with his AoE from the Royal Guards, and the dog should be down. This was a bit of a waste. This was actually a bit slower than before, but still it's fine. The mid Royal Guard now should do the A2 first. But you might also get some random resets. So this team can also work similarly in the Dragon, but instead of Stagnite, you can possibly use some other champion like maybe Tyrell, because Stagnite is going to be weak affinity, so he won't be landing those defense downs, and the boss is going to be so much harder to take down, and the waves also. So we're at 50 seconds. There we go, 52 seconds. This is actually my best time, guys. So 52 seconds to take down the Ice Golem. As you see, it really is a very fast team, and I really like this. So let's go in and actually see their gear. So guys, before we get to the video, I'd like to show you this small statistic. So out of all you guys that watch my videos, 72.8% is not subscribed to my channel. So the only thing I ask of you guys, if you're watching right now and haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. It really helps me out so much that you won't even believe. Like, the more subs I get, the more chances that outside agencies will come and find the channel and maybe sponsor me. If they sponsor me, then I'll be able to fund the account more on Raid Shadow Legends, do more videos like this, and try to showcase more of the dungeons, more of arena, clan boss, and all the things that I love about Raid Shadow Legends and like to show to you guys, the audience. So please subscribe, leave it like down below also, and comment. It always helps with the algorithm. So let's get on with the gearing of the champion. So guys, first up is going to be Miscreated Monster. So Miscreated Monster, I have him set up with a ton of speed, critical rate and critical damage, and of course a ton of accuracy. This is really endgame gear and also endgame great haul. So you shouldn't expect to be just reaching stage 20 and being able to do this with the same kind of team, because only through the great haul my Miscreated Monster gets like 2000 health, 96 attack, 98 defense, 25% critical damage, which is a ton. It's 40 resistance and 80 accuracy. So in total, my Miscreated Monster has 80,000 health, 189 speed, which is a lot, and I would like this to be even higher actually, but with this stats, this is the highest I could go. 189 speed, 59% critical rate, 215 critical damage, and accuracy at 198. Of course, this should be a bit higher, like 220 would be the best. Once I get a 6-star banner, then we should be able to take it there. But yeah, this is great. His skills are all maxed out. If you guys know Miscreated Monster, I'm gonna release soon a video on him and how I've built him. And I also have him with Helm Smasher. Helm Smasher is really great for him. It really adds up to his shield, and not only for the spiders, but if you see actually in the golems, it really helps out just shielding those royal guards and making those runs way faster. So next up, it's going to be the 2 royal guards. The 2 royal guards are very similarly built, so I'm just going to show you the one. The one is actually way better geared, but they're both over 200. So one is 288, the other is 264. So yeah, this one's much better. But overall, the idea behind it is the same. Over 150 speed, as much speed as possible. Actually, I managed to get this guy to 165, 95% crit. I would like that to be 100%, but yeah, 288 critical damage. And yeah, those are his stats. I don't care about attack. I don't care about defense. I care a bit about health, but I do with what I have. Accuracy, it's okay. I just managed to get it through the chest plate. I didn't mean to get it, but I actually got it. So yeah, I use it. The same thing with the other one. He actually has more accuracy, 264. So the idea here is the same. He actually has a bit more attack. Don't know how. And the idea here is they both have also Helm Smasher. When that procs and it's RNG, they both get a ton more damage dealt, especially to the boss. I don't really care about the waves, but the boss, I really want to take down the boss as fast as I can because he's the one that hurts. And without Miscreant Monster there to protect the team, yeah, they're just gonna die. So Stagnite, guys. Stagnite here is basically, again, ton of speed, over 220 speed, 226 specifically, some attack, some defense, some critical rate, critical damage. I just had this build before when I was doing the challenge with Hades and Stu. So yeah, you don't really need the critical rate and critical damage. He's there just to provide the debuffs. 252 accuracy, just in case we might get resisted. And in case someone gets resisted, also Stagnite provides, you know, the increased accuracy buff on the allies. And his masteries are just War Master to help out, do some extra damage a bit on the waves and on the boss. So finally, we have our Renegade, guys. If you've seen my Renegade videos before, you don't really need the gear on Renegade, but through my testing, I found that he should have at least some speed. Like I have him at 140, and it really works out here. So 140 speed. I don't care about the other stats right here. They don't really help. I put in though a reflex set. You actually get it from the Ice Golem, so it helped when I was testing out these theories. I didn't even level it up, just 4 pieces to get a 30% chance to reduce a random skill cooldown. I mean, you can't even target his A3, so her A3, so she might actually get lash out instead. Yeah, it's all RNG. You don't need it. It helps a bit sometimes, 30% of the times. Yeah, you can just use it there. No mastery there. Only his A3 needs, her A3 needs books. I'm gonna show you again just another run. I'm just gonna explain how important it is for actually Miscreant Monsters to have that speed and this setup to go like this. So I'm gonna put this, just leave it on 2x. We might get a good time. So here we need the stun, although they wouldn't really do much on us if they attacked us. But here, this is very important that the Miscreant Monster actually stuns the two here. And something went very wrong with this run. But if we get a stun, then our Royal Guard shouldn't die. So this is a bad run, actually, guys. This is a bad run because our Renegade died. We didn't actually get the defense down when we needed to. So now we need to keep the Royal Guards alive. I think the one can still do it. Oh man, this is a bad run actually. But I still think the one can just do it. It's gonna be like a 2-minute run. See, it doesn't matter if you reduce the turn meter, the Ice Golem will still take a turn immediately once you go through that threshold of his health. So there, you're gonna see him immediately move. He does way more damage when the waves are alive. He actually did a double hit there, but we should be able to clear. And yeah, actually the time wasn't that bad, like 1 minute 20. Yeah, but it still was a failure in the sense that the other Royal Guard died, Renegade died, Stagnite didn't do much, and we actually got a flat stat reflex set. So Let's go in again. I'm gonna try and explain correctly what should happen. So here we get the AoE, Royal Guard, reset. Now we should get an AoE, stun, Royal Guard. Royal Guard should do his A2 maybe. He's gonna do it next. Here it is. Okay, and now we reach the boss. 20 seconds. It's a good time. We wait a bit for the cooldowns to reset. There we saw we got a reflex cooldown reduction. And can we get one A2? We should get one more now. Should get a reset. No. Okay. See, we got frozen there on the mid Royal Guard, but here without Miscreant Monster, both the Royal Guards would just die. They definitely need that shield. If something goes wrong at the boss, they need the shield because there's no other way they'll survive through all that damage. And also the attack down from Stag Knight really helps. So both Miscreant Monster and Stag Knight provide a huge amount of utility to the team. It's not only the defense down, it's also the attack down. It's not only the shield from Miscreant Monster, it's also the stun. So once you have control there and you know that control is going to land in wave 1 and 2 consistently with the speed that you've set them up, then the Royal Guards will be able to do the job, which is to kill the target's enemy max HP as fast as possible. So yeah, we actually did one very good run for this video, 52 seconds. You can actually use this specific team again in the Dragon. As I said before, but Stag Knight won't do the job as well. I tried it before. He won't do the job as well because he's bad affinity. He won't land that defense down as often. You can probably use Tyrell in there. He should work just fine. The same thing with the Fire Knight. You might get through the waves. It's gonna be bad affinity for both the Royal Guards. I did already a good team about the Fire Knight. You should instead probably use Cold Hearts and Allure. It's gonna be way better. And you can also do the Spider. The Spider actually is not that bad. I can actually just quickly show you. The Spider is not that bad because the Royal Guards have a ton of damage. So you actually take down the Spiderlings. When the big spider heals, she doesn't heal for that much because there's not many targets for her to heal from. So there you see there's only 3 spiders now. Even if she took a turn, she would heal from maybe, okay, see, 5. So it's not that much. It's not when it's I think 12 is the maximum. So we should get 2 more turns from the Royal Guards. 1. So it should be 1 more. So this team actually was really meant for the Ice Golems. I didn't try to make it for a Spider. I don't use this team for the Spider. I have much better teams for the Spiders. But for the Ice Golem, this team is much better than the one I used before. The one I used before actually had legendaries in it. This one does it way better and has 0 legendaries. So if you have them, you can build them slowly. Just farm the gear, guys. It's gonna take time, but eventually you'll have it and you'll be able to use it, all the good gear on your champion. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below with what other teams that you guys use for speed farming the dungeons. I'd really like to know. Yeah, by the way, guys, if you didn't know, I also stream on Twitch. So there's a link down in the description for my Twitch channel. I stream over there. You should come by, say hi. If you ask any questions, I'll of course reply. I'll help you up with your teams and anything else that you might need. So yeah, you should definitely follow the button, click the follow button to know when I'm online. And of course, guys, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.